It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go here in game one. And now the DH, Andy Pajes. Outside low. And the series is underway. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. He's got it. And there's one away. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for game one of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Swings through that.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. And downstairs. Freeman will take his base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that is out of play.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Turns and fires the Betts. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Freeman headed for third. The throw in, Betts into second.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of the World Series.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Got him looking. Out. Number 2.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Teoscar Hernandez up to bat next. Lays off for ball. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Freddie across the score. It's 2-0. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Betts, the runner at third. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Scherzer gets the punch out. Good job. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. Swing and a foul out of play. Glass now, ready and deals. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Edman in position. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one misses. 1-2 the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And delivers outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he do it for the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Max Scherzer back to work. Kike Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Miguel Rojas in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Barker makes the play, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. And then a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that one wrapped foul. Scherzer gets the punch out. That K is his third of the game. Game 1 of the World Series. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Glasnow back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Kicks and fires. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Edman going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Max Scherzer goes to work. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Out towards right center field. Barger on the move to the gap. And it's caught for the out. Here's Mookie to hit. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in there at the knees. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. On the ground. Fair ball.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Just missed.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Betts stands at first with 1 out. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In the dirt. So here's Scherzer. And that one fouled off. Scherzer deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch misses. And the slider just misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike.
1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Snap throw to third again.
3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Betts coming home. The throw in.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Ground ball left side, but that rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
2-0.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that drops foul. Comes up empty.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. New pitcher now for the Jays, JAYS.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. JAYS winds and deals. Got one out to right. Throw over to first. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
1 ball.
Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Squirts away a little bit.
2-0.
The throw to second is offline. Rojas into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And another ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Smith up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. High in the air, out to right. Barger under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1. Popped up left side. Jimenez under this one. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 3. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, George Springer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladdy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Muncy settles under it. And that is the third out of the inning. So back here at Rogers Center, here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Next offering is foul back. Swing and a pop-up. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Max Muncy. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on.
Manager out of the dugout. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a chopper to short. Slings it across, and Hernandez is out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. One out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game one. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else. Perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed. Next one misses. 3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of the World Series.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. Glass now back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Barker in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering is foul back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one in the dirt. Now 2-2. Line to left. Hernandez pulls that one down, and that is that. Blue Jays. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So a man at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. And 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Barger towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freeman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. And that's outside. And that skips in the dirt. Pajes over at first with 1 away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Betts. First offering, and it just misses. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. So 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Backed off the plate that time. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
And first offering is fouled off. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the top of inning number 7. Now here is Max Muncy. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Wow, short work.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. And that one a little below the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of game 1. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take a base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First and second, 1 out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Curveball over for a called strike.
3-2.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Foul ball. And now it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's George Springer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Left field, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. And here comes the new pitcher on now, Shohei Ohtani.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That'll make it out of here. A two-run shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And first offering is fouled off. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And here's the closer to try and finish off game one, Irvin Moya.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that'll do it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's the DH, Andy Pajes. In there at the knees, and the World Series is underway.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the foul pole for a home run.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Righty delivers.
Oh.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Into second, and he's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
Here comes the manager. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Sir Anthony Dominguez
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the first. Here's George Springer to start it off. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Glass now. Ready and deals. And a foul ball. Inside, just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And that one fouled off. Center field. Edman in position. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing, and he went 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Andy Pages. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Barker makes the catch for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. There's a strike. Smith, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And that drops in for a strike. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Glasnow back to work. Just missed.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And another ball. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. inside, and that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Not even close there, and that is ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
This one in the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Kirk, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here at Rogers Center. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 3-0.
And that one is in for a strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That swings, deep drive, left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into